Good morning and Happy New Year. It's 2022, and with it being 2022, everyone's paying increased pricing for electric, gas, just due to the price of the wholesale prices at the moment, as you probably saw in the media. So one of the things that we're going to be doing next week is we're going to be installing a solar panel system onto our shed roof here, which is going to be an 8.6 watt solar array split over two phases. Will power the house, the sheds and the bothy, and the other phase will just be solely for the house. So each phase will be a little under 4.5 kilowatts, and like I say, all the panels will be over there. With all the panels being over there, there is a requirement for us to dig a trench right across our driveway, around the side of the house, so we can get the power over there. And round the side of the house we have our electric box here. So we've already taken delivery of the solar panel system. It was delivered a couple of weeks ago. So you've got panels themselves, some inverters. We need obviously two because we're getting a split phase, and then some other bits and pieces as well. This will be installed inside the shed on this wall. As I said, one phase will be going to the house, and another phase will be going to this electric box around here. Part of the house side of it will also have a hot water system, that any excess energy that we're producing will also be fed into our hot water system to provide hot water, obviously, and hopefully in the future we can look at getting a system that uses the excess energy to heat up the house as well, or at least take the chill off. So we've got a 1.6 ton digger here, and basically we're going to make a start in the next 5-10 minutes to get this trench in. I have already started digging a trench over to the duck pond, as I did attempt to put a solar panel system, standalone solar panel system into the duck pond, but it didn't quite work out. It wasn't providing enough power, and the location of the panels was basically near that tree. So I've dug this trench. This trench will also continue into the sheds, so that the duck pond will be connected to the shed power supply and feed that. So that will be all green energy as well, and of course reduce our CO2 emissions, just to basically do our bit and also save a bit of cash. Let's get to it, and we'll see how we get on. So I've just stopped for a spot of lunch, so managed to get down the side of the house to here, which I'll do it manually, and you can see that I've hit the water pipe for the drainage for the house, and then it's just a case of going all the way over there. So I'll go and have a wee bit of food and then get going again. So that's the end of day one of digging the trench. So we are just outside the shed. The ground here is quite difficult to dig, to be honest, and it looks to be like reclaimed from like an old shed or something. We did run into some problems which caused delays. So here there's a plastic pipe, so I'm the correct depth for there, but here you can see that I'm very shallow. I'll show you tomorrow in daylight. So yeah, so we've dug all the way around here, and then I've just got to get through here again. There's a couple of drain pipes that we've came across. Luckily we haven't burst. So yeah, all in all it's good. Another drain pipe here, which is for the downpipe for the house. And then right along, there's a drain pipe that runs all the way along here. There's another one that lines up with there, and then it appears to run down here and then head down the way, and from there I'm not actually too sure. But anyway, I'm going to pack up the digger and we'll see you again tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of ground prep for installing the solar panels. And as you can see, this is what we managed to do yesterday. So we're probably about 10 meters away from where we need to be. So we've dug all the way around the house, round, and we've just got that last little bit to head into that shed, and then the cable will run over and also connect to the distribution board and inverters. The ground here is a little bit more tough. As I mentioned last night, it seems to be quite reclaimed land from possibly an old shed. We also came across some pipework, again as I mentioned yesterday, which we weren't aware of. I knew there was ones here, but wasn't aware of how they were connected, so I had to watch that I didn't obviously dig into them, which took a little bit of time. And obviously we've done all the way around here as well. So hopefully today we can get this little last bit done. The digger has actually got a flat battery this morning. It's -2, hence why I've got the heated jacket on. So we're just charging the battery just now. Hopefully it does start and we can get going. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. So that's the channel completed. Just got to get a still saw to cut through into the shed. So the pipe is actually in there, and what we need to do now is basically put a couple of stones to hold it in place, pull out any twists, and then backfill it with some soil, and then run this caution tape so that if anyone else digs later on, they get a warning that there's a mains electrical pipe in there. So what I'll do is I'll go and start backfilling it, and we'll come back at you again. So that's now the pipe buried, and also the electrical caution tape to say that if anyone's digging here, that there's a power cable there. So you can see it's quite deep. So just a way to start backfilling and then compact it down. So I'll go and do that just now, and I'll catch up with you later again. That's the end of day 2. So we've actually backfilled the driveway, which was the main focus to allow the cars to get past. Still got a bit of concrete and cement to mix from there. And over the next couple of days, which I won't film, is I've got to backfill this bit here, and then I've already done a bit down the side, which I'll bring you to just now, which is here. So that's all done, so it's just a focus on that. So we'll leave it at that, and we'll catch up with you on the next one, which will probably be some information on how the solar panel system was done. Cool, cheers, bye.